Hey there, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the Huawei P60 Pro, a phone that brings outstanding camera capabilities to the table. But does it overcome some of its other issues? Let's find out. Now, Huawei phones have had their fair share of challenges in the European market due to various reasons. But with the P60 Pro, Huawei shows that it can still innovate and deliver impressive hardware. However, it's important to note that the phone does have its limitations in everyday use. Starting with the design, Huawei has taken a unique approach with the P60 Pro. Instead of using common materials like vegan leather or metal, they've opted for a finish that resembles pearl or marble. The Rococo pearl finish, in particular, offers a distinctive look, although it can be polarizing depending on personal taste. Some find it opulent and stylish, while others compare it to a kitchen counter or a hotel bathroom in Las Vegas. If you prefer a more subtle finish, there's a black model available as well. Despite the mixed opinions on the design, Huawei has kept the camera module compact, giving it a tasteful appearance. The phone feels great in hand, thanks to its soft texture, low weight of around 200 grams, and gently sloped sides. Huawei's own Kunlun glass and IP68 rating ensure protection against splashes and dust. The 6.67-inch display is perfectly sized, with a slightly unconventional resolution of 2700 by 1220. It's an OLED panel with a 120Hz refresh rate, delivering smooth scrolling and good color reproduction. HDR support is included, although there aren't many streaming services offering HDR content for phones just yet. Now, let's talk about the camera, which is where the P60 Pro truly shines. Huawei has a strong track record of producing excellent camera phones, and the P60 Pro is no exception. It features a main 48-megapixel sensor with a variable aperture, a 48-megapixel sensor with a telephoto lens, and a 13-megapixel ultra-wide lens. The actual sensor size isn't specified by Huawei, but the results speak for themselves. Sample shots from the camera showcase stunning zoom and macro capabilities, capturing impressive detail and vibrant colors. The camera housing is also relatively discreet compared to some competing phones. However, it's important to address the limitations of the P60 Pro. Due to ongoing trade issues with the USA, the phone's hardware and software are affected. It doesn't feature the latest Qualcomm chipset, and there's number 5G support. While these may not be deal-breakers for everyone, considering the phone's high price point, it's understandable to expect the latest technology. The software experience is another aspect affected by these trade issues. Huawei's lack of Google Play support poses challenges for users who heavily rely on Google services like banking apps, Netflix, and other apps that require Google Play services. Huawei's alternative App Store, App Gallery, still lacks some popular apps and updates can be limited. It's an area where Huawei's store could be more advanced, especially for a phone of this caliber. In terms of memory, the P60 Pro offers options of 8 or 12 GB RAM and storage capacities of 256 GB or 512 GB. You also have the option to expand the storage using Huawei's nanometer cards. The phone comes with an 88W charger and supports 50W wireless charging, although high-speed wireless charging requires a specific Huawei charger. Battery life and other aspects will be covered in our full review, as we haven't spent enough time with the phone to provide a comprehensive assessment. However, it's important to consider the limitations of the P60 Pro. The phone's hardware and software are affected by ongoing trade issues, which means it doesn't feature the latest Qualcomm chipset and lacks 5G support. Additionally, the absence of Google Play support may be a deal-breaker for those heavily reliant on Google services. Despite these limitations, Huawei has focused on its strengths, such as outstanding camera capabilities, comfortable design, and a high-quality display. The phone's performance, while not featuring the latest technology, is still smooth and responsive. Ultimately, whether the Huawei P60 Pro is the right choice for you will depend on your priorities. If camera performance and unique design are your top considerations, the P60 Pro delivers in those areas. However, if you heavily rely on Google services or require the latest hardware, you may want to explore other options. That wraps up our overview of the Huawei P60 Pro. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth reviews. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.